everybody, how you all are. Today is July the 6th, 2016, and I'm here to tell you all about the little fishing excursion I took today. It started at about 8:35 this morning and ended at about, I'd say 11:30, 12 o'clock this morning. It was all on an incoming tide. The water looked like chocolate milk. Yeah, that's putting it nicely. And I guess it was warm. It was windy the whole time, which was enough to kind of keep you cool because the sun was hot. And it just kept getting hotter and hotter. And today was a day of fiascos. Cameras didn't want to work. I didn't get the type of video that I was looking for. Didn't catch much fish except for one little gaff top. And I'll tell you a story about him in a minute. But I got footage of him. We're going to have to set it up so it looks like we're looking at Sasquatch for me to kind of like zoom down to get at him, because I was pretty disgusted and I didn't hold it up in front of the camera. But I got him. I got proof that I caught one. So anyway, what else happened? Just a whole lot of comedy errors. It just was insane, kind of. And so let me tell you about the highlight of the trip, and we'll try to make this short and kind of sweet. Well, maybe. I was sitting out watching one of my rods, and it started bucking. And then it started bucking a little faster. And then it started bucking real fast. And then it went from bucking real fast to bending all the way over. And it come back up. And bend all the way over a second time and come back up. Which the crabs have been bending the rods like that out in the bayou over the past few days, which is amazing. They've been acting like they've been hitting like fish. So I figured, well, give it one more. And it bent over again. So I hurried up and grabbed onto it and started reeling in, and realized I hadn't turned the camera on. So I walked back, pulled the fish with me, turned the camera on, and you catch a little bit of the bent rod. And he starts taking line. He starts running. Oh man, that was one heck of a fish pulling on that line. So I cranked down a little bit on the drag and slowed him down a little. And started bringing him in. All of a sudden I get to a point and it's like, boom, no more fish pulling, nothing. So I brought it all in. And on the end of that hook was a catfish, a gaff-top catfish that's about an inch and a half long. The only thing that I can suspect is that little gaff-top had been eating on that bait and got himself hooked up just about the time some big fish was trying to get him. And that big fish hooked onto him. And that's what I was messing with and fighting with. And why he didn't hook up, I don't know. It might be, I was using circle hooks, I figured I'd have hooked up on him. But I have no idea. It wasn't a crab, because the crab, when you're in the water and you're reeling them in, you can feel them with their feet scurrying on the bottom, kind of like trying to fight you, drag against you. And that wasn't happening. This fish was gone. And when he took off and started stripping line, he was gone. He wasn't playing. Well, a couple of the people that fished the bayou at the same time had kind of stopped by during the day, and we've been talking about it. And he says that a couple of days ago, someone had caught a 20-inch redfish over there. And as we were talking, there are three of us there. As we were talking, we all kind of agreed that we've been seeing the back of a fish, which is dark. And we're not sure if it's a redfish or if it's a black drum or if it's actually more than one. But periodically you will see that back come up in the water. And he's a pretty big sized fish. So it could have been that one. I don't know. It don't matter. It was fun. And I didn't get skunked, even though I'm going to have to do the micro inspection of the film. I did get it on film though. The only catch of the day, it ended up, well, on video, on giggle bitage. So let's go ahead and look at that giggle bitage, and stay tuned for the next time I go. Go fishing. See ya.